and welcome guys to Knytt Stories, the second game in the Knytt series. Now, things may look a little different, and by a little different, I actually just mean the character is a girl now instead of a weird monkey tail thing that we were playing last time. Not sure if that was Knytt, but hey, it is what it is. Now, this game plays only slightly different from the original Knytt. The only difference being, instead of collecting spaceship parts, we in fact collect abilities. As you see right now, she can only really walk and not jump very high at all. So we press S to jump. Yes, I've already figured that out. So the purpose of this game, instead of collecting spaceship parts to get home, you're collecting abilities to progress further into the level. And with that, we can now run. We can walk if we so choose. I don't know what use walking would be, other than dramatic effect. But we'll be running. Okay, then we can climb up. Yeah. There is a button. There we go. This button, I believe it is, yes, it is in fact Q, would show us all the abilities and any keys that we acquire. As you see, we have a red, yellow, blue, and orange key, I think. My screen is infinitely smaller than what you guys are looking at, so it's easier to read on YouTube. Now, we do have creatures again. This little guy's not going to hurt me or anything. Looks kind of like an armadillo. Okay, moving on. So, and now it comes to the wall jump. Same basic principles. If I push down, I go down faster. And I can wall jump. I do love wall jumping. And actually, I've only played maybe about 5 minutes into this game, the first story. That is the interesting thing about Knytt Stories, in fact, is that the creator, in fact, has made a bunch of little storylines. There's actually quite a bit more story in Knytt Stories, hence the name, than in the original Knytt. And in fact, fans and players can make their own levels. Basically, it's just where you would put your abilities and this stuff. So, you know, they make difficult jumps and all that stuff, even little stories. So, depending on how people enjoy this episode, not this episode, but this little series of Knytt Stories, I may do more stories. Yeah. Okay, enough with the jumping. Let's continue. And then the white save points have still returned, so if I fall in here, I die. And to be honest, I quite enjoy the alteration in how Knytt died in the last game with the loud screeching. It's kind of a little, just a puff, and then to white. So, I quite like that change. Alright. Now, with this one, as you see, is a little arrow, so you would assume height. And now, look at us. Now we can jump like magic. Now, there is one ability in this game that I'm so glad they put in, and it's this one right here. Now, as you saw, our first one had just a little arrow. This one has an arrow and a little pad. Double jump. Just the best ability, I think, in any game. Once you get double jump, the world just is a better place. Look at this. Ah, almost made it. But yeah, double jump. Alright, and now we have a new ability. So far, we haven't really gotten anything new that wasn't in Knytt other than the double jump. This here is a new ability that you now need to take in effect when you're doing platforming. By pushing, I believe it's... What button is it? It's the D button. I have an umbrella. Yes. Aha! Now see, I was trying to avoid that. This is the ability of the umbrella. You can Mary Poppins it. Look at that. Also, it keeps your delicate hair safe from the rain. So we'll keep that on. And it really doesn't do anything bad other than just let you glide. See, before, in Knytt, if we tried that, we would be dead. Where instead now, we can just simply, whoa, 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 glide over it. Yes, okay. Hold down Q to see which items you have collected. Yep, showed that. Now, we only have, what, 3 more items to show? The keys do exactly what the keys sound like. They open doors. So, self-explanatory, really. Now, as you see, there's really no way to get over there. There is no climb under ability, but there is an eyeball. Now the eyeball does something quite interesting, but once acquired, it's not an ability you activate or an ability you get like double jumping or wall climbing. And there's nothing visible here. Yeah. The eyeball reveals all invisibility thingies, invisible items. So, now we go back up to where we were before, and we got ghosts. So they kind of look like they're smiling, so maybe like Casper the Friendly Ghost. They don't hurt you. But now we have these invisible blocks that we could not see before. Now, as you noticed, if you don't see them, they don't affect you. So even though you may know they're here, that won't do you any good unless you have the eyeball. The Eye of Sauron, I'm called. Sauron? The dude with the big red eyeball. Alright. Now this item, as you see, we're next to this enemy. This is definitely an enemy. Oh. With it, we now glow red. If you remember in the original Knytt, anytime he got near an enemy, you would glow red. Now you have to find an ability to do it. It doesn't work with robots, though. That's a robot, as you see. He can still kill me, but I don't register that he actually exists. So you gotta be careful with that. So best bet is, unless you're positive it's not an enemy, like that just screams, I want to kill you. Look at those, look at that. Look at that. That's just, yeah. Moving on. I believe this is this is the last one. Now this is a new ability along with the umbrella. This one is quite interesting, and I haven't actually used it outside of the tutorial, so it'll be interesting to see how it works. It is, in actual fact, a hologram projector. See? Now the trick is, damn, I can't get around it. He's gonna kill me because, as you see, I'm red, and he's was not planning on doing that. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, fast forward time. Oh, okay, we weren't that far. Now, as you saw, he pops up his little thingy, and I can't get to him. I can't go around him. I can't get through him. But with the hologram projector, he assumes that's me. I'm like ninja stealth right now, even though I have an umbrella and glowing red. And see, he won't attack me. So now I can jump up here, get the blue key, drop on down, and go on through. And that is the tutorial of Knytt Stories. Now, I'm not just going to put you guys through the tutorial, I'm actually going to go through a little bit of the first part of the game, or the first story. I actually like there is a little animation for putting away the umbrella. That actually really, that makes me happy. But, let's get into the game now. So, as you see, we have the tutorial, which we just ran through. We have play, which plays the first story. Then we can install levels, as I was saying, that the creator made a bunch of levels, and fans can make levels as well. And then credits, and then about the creator. Whatever. We don't care about that stuff. There you go. You can pause through it if you want. There's dialogue, too. Think about that. Was there any dialogue in Knytt? No, there wasn't. Alright. So, we've played the tutorial. Now, what do we want to do? So we start on easy. Alright, well, we'll start on easy. And actually, it's the only one we have, so we're going to do the machine. Alright, so you see everybody. There's everybody who makes the game. Let's start a new level. Among Knitts. Oh, Knitts are creatures! I've now learned something. Among Knitts and other creatures, many stories about Juni are being told. Although the stories often make very little sense, many of them often contradicting each other. A small number of them are known to be partially true. This is one of these stories. That's his roundabout way of saying many people can make games on Juni. So apparently this chick is named Juni. This lady is named Juni. So, this was once a very peaceful place. Little birds, rabbits, I think rabbits, yeah, rabbits. But it had suddenly changed into a desolate wasteland. as seen by the trees. Looks like Mars with trees. One day, a postman delivered a letter to Juni. The letter read as follows: Dear Juni, the place where I used I live used to be so beautiful, but has suddenly become gray and lifeless. Has the same thing happened to you? Yours. Holy crap, I can't use words today. Oh shit. Inside the cave to the west of where I live, a big machine has been built. I think it was created to draw all life out of the world. Although I'd like to go inside and turn off the machine, a monster is blocking the cave. Perhaps you know a way to get past it. Please come and meet me. Hyena. So to the west. Okay, so we'll go to the east first. This is what happened next. Alright, we got storyline, guys. And wow. The world has in actual fact been, well, turned to Mars. And I cannot wall climb, so the only viable way to go is to the left this time. I'll probably try and keep these videos to about 15 minutes apiece. They're short little areas. Ooh. What is that one? That's run, isn't it? Ooh yeah, now I can run again. Now does that give me... That does not give me the ability to wall climb quite yet. But I'm going to keep these videos to about 15 minutes apiece. That way, because they are kind of like Knytt, it might be a little bit of a longer game than Knytt, but it's still basic premise. Current mode, easy. Normal, easy. Let's do normal, guys. I feel pretty confident. And we save. And we're dead. Totally did not see the water there, so... I'm going to keep tally of how many times I die. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. Maybe I won't keep tally of how many times I die. That might be a bad idea. Yep. Alright. And I might keep it to 2 items apiece. Again, like I did last time. Oh yeah, I know you're a bad guy. Are you bad? Oh, yeah, you're bad. Alright, so yeah, definitely on normal mode now. I'm assuming, I think I played like the first few minutes on easy, and I don't think either of those guys were there. Oh, crud. Alright, so wait for it. Hop, hop, and over. Sweet. Now, I don't think I can make that. Yep, couldn't make it anyways. Oh, porcupine guy. Right, which way are you going? Yep. Are you bad? No, you're a good guy, you little blubber. Alright. Looks like technology that way. Oh, you look angry. I'm not going that way. Can't climb you anyway, so no point. So the only way we can go, guys, is down. Ooh, an ability. What is that? Wall climbing, I think. Yes! And I can't get up there quite yet, so let us go back upwards. Well, we can actually wall climb, so we know to the west, the rising sun is where the computer is. And I'm assuming the giant machine is where the end game is, so we're going to go to the west. Oh, it's Flubber and his bigger brother, Blubber. Blubber and Flubber. They're good guys. Flubber's got a little bit of a drinking problem. But Blubber's a good guy. Tries to keep his brother in line. Doesn't always work, though. Yep. Waha! Actually, you know what? I kind of want to test something. Give me but a single moment, guys. No. Oh yeah, see, like, this space is actually wider than it was before. And there's only one guy there. Alright, that is quite interesting. Okay, cool. I think we're going to keep the normal, though. I mean, a little bit of a challenge, but challenge is good, right? You don't want to play a super easy game. Oh, here's Blubber and Flubber's little sister, Beth. Yeah, she's kind of the oddball out. Oh, this is the house. Okay, hey. Yep. Yep. Right, let's head over. We're going to go as far to the right as we can. Whoa, this is starting to look a little... Now, see, the interesting thing about Knytt Stories is the game will only let you progress as far in only a certain amount of distance. If you don't have a certain item, you won't be able to progress any farther in that area. So, it's kind of a game of find what you need to progress. That's 3 deaths. Yeah. Alright, let's... Over... There we go. And I quite like that they've added a challenge, a tougher challenge to the game. I mean, I know I died a few times in the first Knytt, but it was usually just due to poor timing. This one looks like they've actually added a proper challenge to the game, adding a lot more creatures, so there don't seem to be any around here lately. And also more difficult jumps. Where the hell am I? Good lord. I did say I'm going all the way to the right though, so... Nope. Pretty sure you're an enemy. I don't trust you. Aha, you see? I can't actually get up there quite yet. I would need a double jump. So... Oh, okay, you're not a bad guy. And there's Beth again. Nobody likes you, Beth. Sorry. Alright, let's head on down. And I think this is a good stopping place for right now. Next time, I'm going to go on to the right. We're going to see what's over that way. I know this was kind of short on the story, but the tutorial explained everything, so you guys are caught up with what I'm up to. But until next time, guys, safe travels.